Hello, 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 good people. Hello, good people. I am Dr. Hollie Kelly, and this is Dr. Kelly's perspective for Tuesday, October 9th, the 9th day of October. Okay, so I put the challenge out there to you yesterday, and many of you took me up on it. The challenge, hey Mary, the challenge to gift yourself a better version of yourself. Gift yourself a new, powerful entrance into 2019 in any of the areas. So if you missed yesterday, you can go back and see the basic premise of what I'm talking about as far as gifting yourself. But today I wanted to just come before you for a couple of moments and encourage you to go first. Let me just put it like that. I am encouraging you, hey, Miss Keisha, to go first. And Mike 251-47 or 251-547. Hello, all. Thank you for all who are joining me on both platforms. Hey, Brian. So what are you talking about? Go first. For those of us who have chosen to concentrate on relationships as something that we're going to do and push for in this last quarter, and gift ourselves the new entrance into 2019, I am encouraging you for those relationships that are in breakdown, for those relationships that have elephants stomping all in the room. I mean, it's almost like a zoo stomping all around. For those relationships, for the relationships that have been strained, for the relationships that have silently fallen apart, they just, you went like this in your direction. Nothing was ever said. Nothing ever, at the very even beginning, no one said, hey, wait, what are we doing? Why are we, what happened? What's going on? You literally began separating and no one caught it. No one said anything. You let life take over, and now you're on the east and west coast of everything. For those relationships that hurt was introduced, betrayal may have been introduced, disrespect may have been introduced, and we did not address it right away. We let time come in between us, and time, that's one of the biggest lies. Oh, time heals everything. Time alone does nothing. Time alone will not heal you. Time alone will not reconcile. Time alone, sometimes and many times, allows things to fester and grow like bacteria in a dark, warm space. It festers and it grows. So this thing, well, we just need a timeout, okay? You look up and 3 years worth of a timeout would have taken over. For those relationships that pride came in, you knew it was your fault. You knew where you went wrong. You knew the moment you allowed something to come out of your mouth that it pierced that other person. And you allowed pride to keep your mouth silent. Because, well, you get what you get. And you act like you dish all that stuff out and now you can't take it. Well, I was tired of laying down and okay, all of those things, when we allow those relationships, and I'm talking any relationships, between spouses, between parent and child, between siblings, between co-workers, between church members, between those that are on the same teams. You've been on the same team for years. And you've allowed over the years, over the time, to come in and just separate. So thank you for your transparency, Brian, with that. Hey, Bridget. So I am encouraging you. Even, oh, nope, you don't know what's going on. They wouldn't hear me. They wouldn't take my call. They've blocked me. Even in those relationships, I'm encouraging you to gift yourself and go first. Go first doing what? Make the apology. It wasn't my fault. You don't even know what you're talking about because it wasn't my fault. If the relationship is worth salvaging at all, if the relationship means anything to you at all, if it used to mean something to you, if it should mean something to you, if you want desperately for it to mean something to you, if you want desperately for the relationship to be brought back together and reconvened, what I am encouraging you to do is to, what I say to myself often, buck up, Bucky. Meaning, put a rod in your back, gather the strength, gather the discipline, gather the courage, gather the love, reconvene the love, knock the cobwebs off and out of the love that used to be there. Go back in your mind, go back in your memory bank. Remember the good times, remember the laughter, and use that to encourage yourself to go first. Make the apology, make the phone call, send the email, send the letter, send the text. Because you probably already know, hey, Tom Smith, 619, you probably already know it's not going to happen. The road to reconciliation is not even about to get started if you're not deliberate, if you're not intentional. And yes, for everyone who just said to me, oh, but you don't know, you just do not even know. I was always the one to go first, and I'm tired of being the one to go first, and I always have to lay down. If the relationship is worth salvaging, I'm going to encourage you, just encourage you. We all grown folks, 7 times 3 plus, okay? You obviously can do what you want to do, but my encouragement to you is to make the first move. You go first. You go first, okay? We all take the chance. We all take the chance of allowing bitterness to set in, because time will do that as well. Time will do that. It would allow you to dwell on things, everything that could go wrong, that did go wrong. It will allow you to concoct these stories. And I say often, when you do not fill in the blank, if you do not fill in the blanks of the story with truth from both perspectives, people are going to fill in their own blanks with their own story. And I don't care how flat a pancake is. This fan was told to me this past weekend. I don't care how flat a pancake is, it still has 2 sides. Okay. So even though you were hurt and you were dwelling and you were the one offended and you were the one, there's still 2 sides. There's still 2 perspectives. There's still 2 experiences that were involved. And so I will say again, as I exit stage left for this Tuesday, you go first. Gift yourself the possibility of a new relationship, a restored relationship, even if it's a new norm, even if it looks different. Time has elapsed. Things have changed. You have changed. Okay, so it may not be what it used to be, but it can be a better version, a different version of what it used to be. So that's my admonition. Thank you, Brian. Good. So that's my offering to you. That is my challenge to you. You go first. Go first. Okay. Until next time, take real good care of yourselves. You can do this. You can do this.